Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh. Alrighty. So let's tweet this out, the stream for everyone. Let's see here. Let me alert this. Okay, tweet that, and then let me go on Twitter. Oh man, I can't see. Ugh. Can't see. There we go. Okay, that's tweeted out. Let's see. One more place. Okay, so let me get my notepad out. Let's see. Last week we went 12 for 14 on convergence plays. We went over that last Friday. 12 out of the 14 plays went green for the short week we had. It was Tuesday through Friday last week. And then this week we had a full week, so we're going to be busy today. But regardless, it's been freaking insane, guys. Like, this is the third week that I've back-tested convergence, and it's been the most amazing thing I've ever experienced in my whole life. I've always knew that convergence was good, but now that I'm kind of focusing on it and I'm back-testing it a lot, it's freaking nuts. And then, I mean, it's been my strategy for so long, using convergence in pretty much my entries. But yeah, combining all these different tools together, guys, it's the best thing ever. Can you turn the mic on Discord? Yeah, let me turn the mic on. All right. Yeah, so I turned the mic on for Wayne. Thank you, sir. Hold on. Let me make sure you can hear me. Wayne, can you hear me? Yeah, he can. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so what I was just saying, Wayne, to everyone on YouTube, I think there's only a few people on YouTube. Regardless, though, this tool has been like one of the best tools I've ever seen in my trading career, guys. It's my favorite tool right now, and I'm going to keep backtesting it every single week to see how it performs. But I don't think it will ever fall below, like, if it ever gets below like a 70% win rate, I'd be pretty surprised, to be honest. So we're going to go through each one of these this week. I'm pretty sure we had over an 80% win rate with convergence. Oh, Moon Trades is in here. He told me not to come on. Yeah, Moon actually, was it on Twitter? I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, he DM'd me. Is like, don't tell anyone about this tool. It's super secret. But regardless, though, there's not that many people in here anyway. So we're going to be back testing it. So if you guys want to stick around, I'm going to be going Monday through Friday and going over each trade. Well, I guess not each trade, but each flip on MarketNet Flow. And where do you guys want to start? You guys want to start on Monday or do you want to start today? It's up to y'all. And what do we have here? We have Bice. He's in here. Michael. So interested in what you're doing here with trading that. Bro, what a... You know exactly what convergence is, Bices. Be quiet. You don't watch enough to see how I've read it? I think you're being... You don't actually mean that, though. I know you're trying to mess with me, aren't you? Don't respect you as a YouTube viewer. I know you, though. And I know you're messing with me, so... Okay. So what do you guys want? I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want to start Friday and then go Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday? Or do you want to start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? And start from Monday. I'll let you guys decide here. But I want to go over all these for the next few minutes. Usually only takes like 15 minutes or so. But I do want to save all the screenshots so I can create a thread. Wayne, I'll let you decide because I know you're in here. You abandoned Tradie so long ago. I watched conversions and buy the spikes and get it all wrong. Start from Monday. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to Monday. Remember, I have to screenshot it because for some reason on Tradietics, you have to, if you don't screenshot it, it goes back to the same day. So if I screenshot it here, we'll be able to see it the whole time. Let's move it over here. Okay, so it looks like Monday, did I get into any plays? Before I go over this, let me see if I got into anything. Monday, what date was that? What was Monday? The 4th? No, the 5th. Okay. Let me see if I got into anything on the 5th. And write this down. 6-5. Okay, so I did not get into anything on Monday. Rightfully so, because flow is kind of weird because they were both below 0. No wonder I didn't get in. Okay, so let's see what convergence did on this day. So it looks like we had a little red here. I don't count the beginning. Oh, what the heck is going on here? So I don't count like the first 15 minutes or so of the market because the data is always we're trying to figure out what's going on here. So I would count this one. I don't know. I think this would be just one convergence flip. So it looks like it flipped it up here to red. That one would have been a pretty good play, I feel like, if you would have held it through it. It went from, hold on, let me move my cord here from my camera. It looked like it went from like 429-ish, maybe a little bit lower when convergence flipped the first time. From 429 to like 427.75-ish. Let's see what the low is here. It's kind of hard to see on here, yeah. Probably about 427.75, which is like it's about $1, $1.50 move almost. I'd call that a winner. We'll check that one. Okay, so then we had great convergence, and then it's so hard to tell on these. Let me scroll this over and then see if we can see it a little bit better on the actual calendar. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to see it. Okay, so it looks like it turned red right here. I wish it had the little dot on it like it usually does. It's so hard to see it, but I think it turned like right here. If not, it still turned roughly around the same area because it chopped around. What is this? Hold on, let me get rid of this ad. There we go. So I'll just count this one as one because oops. See, that's what I mean when I have to screenshot it. It moves, or it goes back to the current day. Okay, so I'd count this one as 1, even though it looks like it might have turned gray there. I think I'm still gonna count just that flip as 1, like around this area. That, regardless though, that was definitely a winner. So that went from, let's just do it in the middle here, from like 428-ish to like 426.5 it looks like. So that's another $1.50 move. Yep. I'm gonna delete these lines because I'm gonna have to save these screenshots here. Okay. So that's 2. What about this one? This one's kind of weird because it did flip gray, but it was so close to the other one. I mean, I still feel like that one was a... What do you think this one, Wayne? Do you feel like this one would have counted as a second one, even though it flipped gray for only like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes? Do we count that one as a win? I think we might. Let me go back and see the exact time here. $15.04. The chart is just so bad on here. I gotta look on the actual chart. Hold on. 15:04. What time is that for me? Let's see. 3. So 12:04. Oh, what the frick? What just happened here? Dude, what? My Weeble is all messed up. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's going wild. There we go. Okay, so on, let's see, 5-minute chart on Monday the 5th at 10:04. No, not 10:04, 12:04 my time. Where is it? 5th, 12:04. What do you guys think? Do we count that one? It was kind of iffy though, because it happened so quick. So that was like within 10, 15 minutes. Bicey says that you passed the prop challenge. Oh, nice, dude. Why haven't you been in chat? You need to get back in chat, dude. Would you agree that Thursday and today was the cleanest ones for the week? Yes, sir. We're going to go through that, Moon. So if you want to stick around, we're going to go through Thursday and Friday. Yesterday and today were the best for convergence and flow. The same thing as last week. Last week was insane for market net flow and convergence. So we're going to count this one as a win, guys, I feel like. We're just going to count that one as a win. And I won't count this one because that was at the end of the day. So that one was 3 for 3. Let's write that, and then I got to screenshot it and then share it. That was Monday. Oh, hold on. Someone's typing in chat. What is this? Okay, so that was Monday. Let me write that down. 3 for 3. 3 for 3 on Monday. And then 6/6, June 6th, which is Tuesday. Let's screenshot this one. So I did notice that MarketNet flow was a little bit wacky because it included some really weird flow. So that's why you see this massive spike. Regardless, though, we're just going to be paying attention to convergence. Ricky, yes, sir. We do. We have a group in Discord. We talk all day in there. I'm up and live pretty much, yeah, all day. Right when market opens and then to close, I'm live in there. I don't even, do I have a link in my bio for that? I don't know if I do. I don't think, yeah, I guess I don't. So if you go on my Twitter, it will be there. Just search up the Stonk Dad and you'll find it there. You'll find it eventually. Okay, so let's go through this pretty quick, and then if you guys, so I'll probably just hold your questions. I'm gonna go over convergence this whole week. I'll run it out in like 15 minutes, maybe less, and then I'll answer your guys' questions, and we'll chill for the rest of the day until market closes. Okay. So let me just focus on this for a little bit for this back test, because these tools are insane, boys. Like, so this was a green flip right here. I'm almost positive I got into a call on this day because we had a really wide divergence. Even though it looks small on this chart because of this big pump, it was really huge. I think Tuesday was the day where it ran for like 200%. One of my plays. Okay, so there's one green. I'm gonna count that one as a win, obviously. This one, ooh, that one's kind of weird. This one, because it only went up like about 25 cents when the convergence hit. So I'm just going to count that one as a wash, not a loss or a win. So we'll just count that one as a wash. We'll count this one as a loss though. This little one, because it flipped green and then it went negative. So that was the first loss of the week, and then this one was a win. Obviously. This one's really clear. You don't really need much else. This one was a win. So 2 for 3 on Tuesday. 2 for 3. Let me post that one. That one was easy. Okay, so let's look at Wednesday. Let me write this down too. 2 for 3. Okay. Okay, so we have a win here on this one. Oh, I need to screenshot it. This was Wednesday. So this, when convergence flipped here, I mean, that was the first 15. Well, it went on past the first 15 minutes. So let's just say, ooh, that was a terrible line. So let's just say that we got in 15 minutes after market open and we still got in. We wrote it up like 50 cents or so. So I'll count that one as a win. This one was a loss because it did flip green barely there. Barely. We'll count that one as a loss. Okay, so we have red convergence here. This one was a win. That was a really good one. It looks like it flipped gray for a second there. We're going to count that one as a win. It looks like it flipped gray and then it flipped back red. So let me double check here. It did, but slightly. Though I'll just count that one as a 1, guys. I'm not going to count that one as 2. Because you could have blinked and missed that and it would have still been red. So we'll just count that one as a win. Went down. And then do we have another one here? Maybe? It flipped back again. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to back test this. Let's see. I think this is the one. That one. That one just kind of chopped around. We're gonna count these last 2 as washes. We won't count either of those. We had 2 flips, this one and then this one. I mean, you could have scalped it, but should we just count 1? Like both these as just 1 win? You could have literally. Man, that was a terrible arrow. You could have gotten into both those and scalped those easy. I'll just count one of them as a win. So 3 wins and 1 loss. So 3 for 4. 6, 7, 3 for 4. Then let me screenshot this. 3 for 4. Okay, so Thursday and Friday were the best days. I remember them. They're freaking nice, dude. They were so nice. Okay, so here's one. Let me screenshot it. Sorry. Screenshot. Pull it up. Okay, there's one win. Easy. That one was clear as day. Holy crap. And then it flipped gray slightly on a little bit of a downtrend, and then it flipped again, like almost immediately, after the gray. So that one was also a win. I'm pretty sure I got into both those convergence flips. And then we have another one here. Jeez. Oh my gosh. My arrows are just so wobbly. Regardless, though, you can see it. That's one. And then we have another one here, dude. Oh, brother. That's 4 wins in one day. 4 for 4. That one was easy. I didn't even need to look at it. 4 for 4. Today was similar. So there's that one. And then today, 6, 8, 4 for 4, and then 6, 9. It's the 9th today, yep. Okay, let's screenshot today's. Okay, so first 15 minutes hit. That's a dub. Gray convergence did very well today. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we had a nice downtrend opposite. So what gray convergence here, these bars, it usually means chop or opposite of flow. So since calls, this green line, calls were above the red line puts, it usually means either downtrend or chop. And we did get a downtrend, and we also got some chop down here until we flipped back green. And then I caught this play too. This one, this green flip. Oops. Caught that. That's a good dub. And then gray. That's pretty much it, boys. So that's 2 for 2 in green flips. There might be another one today, but I'll just count 2 for 2 for right now. We'll see if we'll get one live because we still have 40 minutes, right? 40 minutes. All right, let me post this one. 2 for 2. Okay. Now let's add them all up. We got only 2 losses this whole week. 3, 6, 10, 14, 16. So it went 14 for 16. What is that? Let me pull up the calculator. %87 win rate, boys. 87.5% to be exact. I don't know if we can. Will that focus? There we go. 6, 5, 3 for 3. There's the win rates, boys. 3 for 3 on Monday, 2 for 3 on Tuesday, 3 for 4 on Wednesday, 4 for 4 on Thursday, and then 2 for 2 today. 87.5% win rate. It's freaking nuts. Oh, man. Let's go. Okay, so puts are coming up. Gray convergence still. It was a good day, guys. It was a good week. Wayne says, look at 430 gamma exposure. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ooh, that is huge. Look at the support it's holding, guys. 430. It dropped below slightly, but then it came right back up. That's another tool that we need to go over a lot. I don't know if you can back test it. That'd be so nice. Well, I guess you can't back test it because it's not like a steady thing. It moves all the time. And it doesn't have like time. I guess it does. It has this. But it's kind of hard to see. Time. All right, so let's go over some comments you guys have. Okay, Ricky. Oh, Ricky, I'm going to put it in my bio right now. Okay, Ricky? On YouTube, if you don't see it, I'll post it in my YouTube bio, okay? Let me make one real quick. And then I'll show you guys the trades that I got into. We can go over those. I'll show you exactly my entries and all that, and when I alerted them. How do I? Oh, invite people. There we go. I'm an idiot. Edit invite link. We're gonna make it never, no limit, generate. There we go. Okay, so let me put this in my bio real quick for you, Ricky. I think I can just comment on it too, right? Here, I'm gonna comment on it on the video, and then I'll put it in my bio too, just so you have it. So there's the invite to the Discord, Ricky, or if anyone who needs it. And then I'll put it in my bio too on my YouTube channel. I need to update it. I have nothing in there, guys. I don't even know how to update it. That's the problem. I'll figure it out. Oh man. Basic info. There we go. Publish. All right, it should be on there in my bio now. So if you guys want to double check, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it's in there under description. Okay. Make sure y'all can see it. Oh, Ricky got it. Awesome, bro. Deplorable. What's deplorable? In most basic terms, you play positive or negative push of market inflow in the same direction when it exits gray mode. So, usually what I do is when flow is super bullish, so like today, for example, we had a massive spike in calls, and then puts were pretty much non-existent. They were always below zero. So when it's like that and then conversions flips, I usually like to enter there, and then I take profits as it goes on. I don't really wait for a convergence flip back to gray. I usually always take profits along the way. So whether it be like 10, 15, I usually like to trim out most of my position around 20%, and then I leave a few runners. It really just depends on how the market flow is moving. So like for today's play, I got into the green convergence here on midday, and I was taking profits along the way. I took profits like at 13% or 13% or something, and then at 20, I took most at 20, and I'll go over that if you want me to. I can show you when I got in, and then when I started taking profits. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll show you guys it right now. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that was yesterday. So for today, as an example, I did get into, so I told everyone I was watching calls, but I didn't get into it yet. So this was like about 2 hours before I was looking at calls because flow was so bullish. But luckily I didn't because gray convergence hit, right? So I didn't get in it yet, but I let everyone know I was watching it, and that was about the time that convergence flipped. So I waited and waited until green convergence flipped, and then that's when I hopped in calls. So it looks like I hopped in around 9:55 a.m. my time. So what is that? It's 9. Oh, sorry, 10. So I told everyone I was looking at it, and then I actually alerted at 10:01 a.m. Pacific time. So what is that? That's 1 p.m. Eastern. So let's look at that on convergence here. Okay, so this at 13:01 is 1 p.m. Eastern. So this is like right when I hopped in. I hopped in on the break of, so if you look at the chart here, can we see it on the chart? Yeah, you guys can see it on the chart. So this is where I got in. I got in on the break above EMAs. This is 10. Yeah, you guys can you see the time? Oh, I guess you can't. Okay, so but where my cursor is pretty much where I got in at 10 a.m. my time. It broke above these EMA clouds and then came back, retested it, and then bounced up. But convergence was green this whole time. So that's when I held in, and then I started taking profits that I can show you guys on Discord. So I got into these 431 calls for Monday expiration. I was up 7% within like 6 minutes. And then I trimmed at 80. So when did I enter? 0.74. So that was like, that's like 8% or so. I trimmed at 8%, and then like 20 minutes later, it hit 20%. Yeah, I showed everyone. See, we broke above the EMA, and then we came back, retested it, and bounced up. Yep. It's pretty much as simple as that, guys. Up 20%. That's when I trim most of my contracts. I pretty much wipe everything around 20 to 30%, depending on how quick it does or how slow moving it is. But 20 to 30% is when I cut most, and then I left a couple runners, or I only left one runner after the 35% cut. So that's like only like a 45-minute trade, maybe an hour. It was a really good one today. Same thing with like this whole week has been good. I do the same thing every single week, guys, or pretty much every day. 6-6. There was one that I hit. Yeah, 45% on 6-6. Yeah, this one 6-2. This was on Friday. Yeah, last Friday was a good day because I held runners and they ran upwards of like 300%. Other than that, guys, it's pretty much simple as that. If you guys want me to go over any other trades that I did, I can do that. Let me move Discord back on my other screen. Someone in the Discord says, do you say cheat code? Because that's what I always called it when I first... It's the cheat code, dude. That's the only thing. It's... MarketNet Flow and Convergence is a cheat code. That's what it is. Michael says, it's literally so tough for me to switch my brain to this. I played only shorts today and caught nearly the top at my first entry. Dude, it's whatever works for you. Like, you don't have to trade the same way I do. I'm just sharing what I've seen to be successful just in like the last year. So they've only had convergence for like the last year. They've had MarketNet Flow for like a year and a few months, and then convergence is like a year old. But I mean, I've been using it ever since it came out, and it's been awesome. Flow is so green, so was price. I was full bear side mentally. Yeah, once you have a bias in your head, you kind of stick to it. It's really hard to do the opposite, right? I can see what you mean, though. You probably saw the high. I saw this too. So I saw the rejection so on SPY we hit like 432 or so, and we hit 432 almost last summer. So last August was the high. I can show you. So I think you were probably bearish because of this. Look at this. Oh man, it's really hard to see on the stream here. So here's this was last August where my cursor is, and look where we pivoted. We rejected off of the pretty much the high last summer. So almost a year ago. Pretty nuts. So that's where it was. So I can see why you probably were bearish. Although today it's still green, but I mean, it's still rejected that level. So we got to keep that in mind. 431.70 was that level, by the way. What's the Ricky asks, what's the reason you play options and not standard leverage futures? Oh, standard leverage futures. I don't know. It just works for me. I mean, I can trade futures. I just never really. I don't know. There's honestly no excuse that I don't. It could work. It works just the same. It's pretty much the same. My dad actually trades futures too, and he does swing trades sometimes, and he also does quick day trades like I do. I don't know. I feel like more people, especially beginners, they trade options before they get into like more advanced stuff like futures. Although options are pretty advanced as well, but I feel like more people know about options than futures, I guess, and that's kind of why I do options more. Because I work more with beginners than I do with advanced people. If that makes sense. That's a good question, though. Michael says, I shorted at 10:24 a.m., so that was like at 7:30 my time. 10:24, I'm guessing at Eastern, right? You shorted a lot, dude. Yeah, that's kind of. Michael says that it's the way that I trade is less stressful. I agree, dude. That's kind of why I try to limit emotions as much as I can, because I go into every single day with the same exact thing. Like I don't really change it up much. I take profits at 20%, and then, I mean, it kind of sucks not holding your whole entire position upwards of like 100% or so. But I mean, as long as you're green and not red, right? But it does definitely take the emotion out of my trades if I just stick to the same thing every time. Michael says he's never leaving futures NQ forever. So since you guys are futures traders, you and Ricky, what would you guys say is the most similar contract to SPY? Would that be, what's the one that isn't $50 per point? It's like $5 per point. What is that one? I keep forgetting the name of it. But it's like 50. I know that E-mini is $50, right? $50 per point. And then there's one that's like $5 per point, I want to say. Michael, I'm still confused on your way of trading. You'd have to explain it again and say it in Discord chat, Michael, so I can go over it again, because I've never like had a clear explanation of like how you trade. I know you trade on 1 minute charts, don't you? I have a hard time trading on 1 minute. Yeah, Glenn's got it. MES, that's what it is. Yeah, ES is 50 and then MES is 5. So if I ever do trade futures, I have before, I'd probably do MES and just get multiple contracts. Because I feel like that's maybe a little bit more similar to like SPY. I don't know. I might just be lazy. I could trade it. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to comment on someone on the Discord. Futures are better for taxes. Why? Why is it? Isn't it the same? It's still short-term capital gains. Michael, you said 30 seconds, bro. You're freaking on crack, dude. 30-second chart. Get out of here. 3 to 5 MES contracts, $15 a point. Will move very much like, yeah. I don't know. I always say that I want to get into it, but I always just go back to my roots. There'll come a time, though, that I will, because I know that futures are way better because it doesn't have time decay, right? I might just do it. The problem is, so what the difference between futures is there's a big fee, right, for buys and sells. What are the fees like? I guess it depends on the broker, right? Yeah, Wayne, he's Bices is trading on the 30-second chart. We can all make fun of him. He's not in the chat though. He needs to type it out. So let's see how this works, guys. It looks like it might turn green. Conversions here. This is all happening live, by the way. We have 20 minutes of the market to 20 minutes left of market. SPY is dying off slightly. We'll see what happens here. It broke below that 430 level. What's going negative here? What is this? 431? Ooh, 431 is going negative. Interesting. There is only 20 minutes left of the market, though. Tax is 60% long-term capital gains. Wait, what? Okay, so 50 cents per MES contract. So is that for a buy and sell? So say I get five MES contracts. So it's $5 per point. So let's say it goes up like a dollar on like SPY per se. A point is like 10 cents, right, in SPY? From what I remember, a point is like 10 cents. So let's say it goes to 10 points. It's like $50. That's a dollar. $50 per contract, $2.50. So that's like a percent. So it's $2.50 for buy and then $2.50 for sell, right? So $5 total for the buy and sell for 5 contracts. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Oh, 50 cents for round trip buy and sell, huh? Per contract? 5 contracts, $2.50 fee. That's not too bad. Webull has fees now. I can't remember what they are though. I think it's less than that. Obviously it's less than that, but I guess the trade is you get no time decay. Right? Oh wow. Look at that bounce back up. SPY just went down to like 429.75 and then it just bounced up a quarter. Looks like it might change. It's still gray. Tradeovate Unlimited for 200 a month. Ooh, that might be good. Depending on how much you trade, right? Interesting. I'd have to calculate that. So for Tradeovate, I know I have a Tradeovate account, but I've never used it. I've just signed up. So with Tradeovate, you can get funded accounts, right? And then what else? Do you have to pay a monthly fee to have an account, or is it just like the fee per contract? Or you can pay obviously what Glenn said, $199 per month. Regardless though, this data is the same. You can use it for futures or SPY or whatever. You also get no exponential profit curve. What does that mean? Yeah, that's also something I'm wondering. How much are the contracts? How much do you have to like have in collateral? Because you have to have like a certain amount, right, to be able to get them. Because it isn't just like owning it. So like for options, you have to buy the contract, right, at like whatever it is. I never even remembered that. I don't remember what that was like. How does that work? Like actually getting the contracts? Kevin says futures trades tax at the 60-40 rule. That means 60% of net gains on futures trading is treated. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. 60% of futures trades are... Oh, that's right. Because, well, I mean, aren't they per quarter? Like the contracts are like March and then like June, right? June and then September and then December. But that's not considered long term. Is it just taxed that way? Because... Yeah, I was aware of that, Michael, that it's capped per point. That's why I was saying it was like $50 on ES per point. That doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, you get the better trade of not losing money on what do you call it? I can't even think. Theta. I'm an idiot. It's just taxed that way. That's cool, dude. I didn't even know that. 60-40? Bices is here. I'm going to charge my phone here, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Whoa, what happened here? It looked like it was about to change. Hold on, let me refresh it. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Dude, I was so confused there for a second. What the crap? Here we go. That's better. It looked like it was about to change. I guess it didn't. Yeah, I saw that too, Wayne. It looked like it was like leveling out and then it kind of went back up. It was weird. I've never seen that before. Calls are coming down slightly. Oh, it was a good week, guys. I don't think I didn't take a single loss this week. I only took like 5 or 6 trades. None of them were losses. There was one though that I had to average down. I was down pretty bad, but I averaged down. I think it was yesterday or maybe Wednesday. But I averaged down because flow was super bullish, and I just got in a little bit too early. But we averaged down, and that was a trade that ran for like 40%, 45%. Kind of looks like we're bull flagging slightly, so could head back up. If we stay above 430, we could go back to 431. Depending on how flow does. We only have 15 minutes left, so I don't know. Today, ES and Q, most futures traders will roll from June contract to September. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that kind of stuff. My dad trades futures. He pretty much taught me all about it. But I did not know about that tax rule. He trades ES. Other than that, though, guys, we did a pretty good job back testing. So what I'm gonna do with all that data that I just did, all the screenshots and stuff earlier, I'm gonna go and fill out a thread on Twitter and write it all out so you guys can see it better. It'll be like a recap of what I just went over on this video, on this live stream, and then yeah, it'll be good. I did one like a week or two ago. I think I forgot to do one last week because it is time consuming to write it all out. But yeah, I have all those screenshots saved of when I went through all the stuff and I wrote it all down too. So I'll make sure to write it all out today. I don't have to deal with the kid today. My wife is on vacation, so yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't have to watch the kid. She's on vacation from work, so it'll be good. I'll be able to do some work finally for the next week. And if you guys have any questions about anything Trady Ticks related, give or take, I'd be happy to answer some for the next 10, 15 minutes or so, since we're just chilling right now. Not gonna get into any trades. I've already freaking made a lot of money this week. I don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to lose it. We made quite a bit of moolah today and yesterday. My microphone is all messed up. I hope that doesn't break. Jeez. I'm going to refresh this. Sometimes convergence can be funky. And it looks like it's about the same. It's not moving. Oh, my boy Wayne left. Oh, man. What else can we... I think we went over pretty much everything, at least for convergence and market net flow. I have fun watching this too. 0DT gamma exposure is really good. I do really like looking at that. Ooh, we got a massive, ooh, big red candle there. See, this is why it's really good to look at convergence, because that... Oh, it can't. It's coming back up. It's good to look at that because I feel like you get better entries if you just wait for the flips on convergence. So like, I was super bullish today, obviously, and I could have gotten in on like a retest of an EMA on like maybe this pullback, and I could have gotten a better entry down here, and that's why I kind of waited, because it flipped gray, and I was bullish, but I waited until the gray kind of worked itself out. And then we got the green flip. I'm going to pin that, Bicey. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm going to pin this. Pin message. Let me see if let me make sure these guys are taken care of. Hold on. In skirt. Okay. Uh, yeah, nothing's really going on, guys. I don't think that we're gonna get a convergence flip. We've only got 5 minutes, so regardless, I don't think it's a good idea to get in when there's only 5 minutes or so in the market. 10 minutes. We can see what's going on next week, though. Let me look at some of the premiums that we had for next week. We're still bullish, man. Still bullish going into next week. For the monthlies, though, it's pretty much puts are winning for monthlies. For the monthly combined premiums, but obviously this week we've just been ripping, so we'll have to see. So I guess this 432 level is telling, because that was the pivot off of last summer, so I'll be watching that one close. On Monday we could potentially get back up there if we have more bullish flow, but I'll be watching that level pretty close. Let me look and see. Yeah, 4032 is a positive gamma. I wonder what it is on regular. That's what I'm going to look at right now, actually. We have nothing else to do. Is this SPY? Yeah. Oops, I'm looking on the wrong thing. Okay, so this is predicting 24, 37, 46. That's pretty much neutral, but this looks like it could potentially head down slightly on Monday. But let me look at this. This is what I was looking for. So it looks like we have a large gamma exposure level at 426, and then so if we break below 426, that could be bearish, but if we stay above it, 427 is a large negative. And then this was the 432 that I was looking at. 432 is a big one. And then if we get above 432, 435 is that next one. So we'll have to see. So let's see. If we go down from here, I'll be looking at 427, 426 area, and then above, obviously, 432. 432, and then if it gets above that, 435. All right, guys. Let's see what market net flow is doing now. Ricky says it looks too good to be true, bro. I've been doing this for almost a year, and not a lot of people know about it. So, I mean, I'm trying my best to kind of get the word out, but I'm not that great of a marketer. But that's what a lot of people say. It's too good to be true. But, dude, if you go into the Discord and ask any member in there how Convergence does and what they do in the chat and everything, you'll probably be blown away. There's like probably 30, 40 of us. Not very many, but still, man. Ask Wayne, ask Burns, ask, dude, anyone in there you can ask. It is the most amazing tool ever, man. Yeah, test it out. Do your thing. I live stream this in the Discord every single day, so you're able to see. I also have bots too, so I have the Traditix Market Net Flow bots on command. You can type that up, or you can go into the live stream and check that out as well. What else? You really hype me up. Step up your game, dude. No problem, dude. If you, I don't know if you have a Traditix subscription, Ricky, but if you don't, hit me up, dude. I can hook you up one way or another. Okay, my wife's calling me. Hold on. I'm going to mute myself real quick. if I can figure out how to do it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, Ricky, if you don't have a TradyTix subscription or anything like that, hit me up, dude. Hit me up. Vices, how did you know that this is hers? Yeah, it's actually Powerade, but I much prefer Powerade Zero over Gatorade, which is surprising. I like Powerade better. But this stuff is the bomb. I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but the Zero Powerade is so good. I usually only buy it though when it's on sale because it's like $1 per bottle. It's ridiculous. It's pretty expensive now. I remember when these used to be like a quarter. Maybe even 50 cents like at the gas station. She doesn't know yet. I've already drinking 2. We just bought like 10 of them a couple days ago, and I've drank 2 already. Well, this is the second one. She won't get mad though. All right, guys, that was the day. I should do a recap of my. I need to do a weekly recap of all my trades. I'll probably do that right now. All right, guys. Other than that, I'm probably gonna peace out until next week. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Ricky, peace out, brother. I hope to hear from you in the Discord or wherever, man. And then Michael, I know you, dude. You're always welcome. And then Kevin, I think I've seen your name before, Kevin, but I don't know if you're still in here. But I hope you all have a good weekend. Glenn, you too. Whoever was in the chat, thank you for contributing. Thank you for your questions too. We want to. I probably will want to do these. I do these every Friday, the recaps and like the back tests of conversions. But I do want to throw in like maybe 1 or 2 more, maybe like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream or something like that. I do go live every day during the market though, all day. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a good week or a weekend, I guess. I will see y'all next week.